All right, here we go. This one is going to be a 40 Smith & Wesson test. And we're going to be testing the 155 grain Federal HST. That's what this one looks like. Nice wide hollow point cavity. And it is just normal brass case. Pretty old school round. This one is still in the old high shock box, but it is definitely an HST. And we're going to be going through the jugs. We got 5 lined up with 4 layers of cotton t-shirt. I've tested this one a couple times in the past with the short barrel Glock 27, but today we're going to be going through the Beretta 96 FS, and this one is a pretty spicy round. Normally I'm getting almost 1200 feet per second, about 1175-ish with the short barrel, so excited to see what this one's going to do out of the full size. So we'll put a few over the chronograph, see what it can do, then we'll send it through these jugs. There we go. All right, let's see what kind of numbers we can get on this one. First shot, 1238. Second shot, 1240. And third shot, 1164. So that last one was a little bit low, but those other ones were pretty high. So let's see what the average was on that. So we got a low of 1164, got a high of 1240, and our average was 1214. So not too bad, a little over 1200 feet per second. So we'll put energy foot-pounds up of this one. Then we're going to send it through these jugs. Let's see what this thing can do. All right, I decided to throw one more over the chronograph. That last number was a little low. That shot, 1227. So there we go. That one put it right back up there. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to throw out that last one that was at 1164, and we'll replace it with this one. So should have a pretty good velocity on that. So like I said, put energy foot-pounds up. We're going to send it through these jugs. Here we go. All right, we are stepping back to 15 feet. All right, let's see how we did. Right, so we do have our cotton t-shirt, blew back probably about 8 to 10 feet off that table. It got super muddy. Let's see. So looks like entry hole, and we do have an exit hole. So that is our 4 layers. Then we have 2 jugs on the ground. Let's see which one was the first one. I believe this one has a little bit cleaner hole in that entry. So it looks like we got a pretty good center shot. It's right in that circle and blew out the whole front end. Lots of energy coming through on that. Split that jug wide open. Split the mouthpiece up here. And we do have a pretty good split in the back. Blew out our handle. And there is our exit hole, nice and jagged. So there we go. That is jug number 1. We got jug number 2. Let's see. Looks like same thing. Pretty good entry hole in that circle, and that's a pretty big one too. Nice big split right there. Then we split the whole right side this time. Big old blowout on the handle and the back. And we do have a pretty good size exit hole on that one. So that is jug number 2. So we have jug number 3, and actually sounds like it's rolling around in there. And we're still tracking nice and straight on that one. Huge hole, man. An entry. And we have no exits. A little bit of a bulge on the back of that, and doesn't look like it really, yeah, I guess right there it hit the 4th jug, but it was not able to make it out. So we're going to pull this around and see what it looks like. All right, check that thing out. Looks like we got some perfect uniform expansion on that. Peeled it back really, really nice. Got some pretty far peel back on those pedals. Right to the end of that bullet, almost over that base. But really, really nice. And over 1,200 feet per second for this round, so it's moving out pretty good. At a 155 grain, so. And we did make it to 3 jugs, so it's not bad for penetration. And this is a little bit lighter for caliber for that 40 Smith & Wesson. But it still looks like it did pretty darn good. So we'll put screenshots up at the end like always. There we go. That is Federal HST 155 grain out of the Beretta 96 FS full size. Made it through 3 jugs. There we go.